Hey guys, nice to have you here. How
Hi
are you
everyone.
guys feeling? अब stress लग रहा है क्या हो रहा है अब तो now you guys will be on fire, right?
Sorry, my bad. Guys, if we'll just wait for a few minutes so that more people can join in, then we'll answer your questions and react to the announcement. If by that time the 20 odd people who are there, if you all could just like the video, it would reach more aspirants. It also motivates us to do these lives more often. So that's really helpful.
Yeah,
So
and
before
based on
starting,
how
please
today,
like it,
how your
guys.
questions go, we'll all be deciding how many live videos versus recorder we'll be doing. So please let us know what you prefer. We'll do it that way. So yeah,
Please like it, guys, first.
Vidhan's also here in the chat. So hi Vidhan, nice to see you. And he'll be here in the next live or in a couple of. He's been doing a lot of videos lately, so I'm sure you've had enough of him. But yeah, can't really have enough of Vidhan, can we? Anyway, just to start off, how are you guys feeling about this announcement that's been made? So if you guys don't know that the CET dates are finally out, Aditya, you want to announce the dates and everything, please go ahead. But yeah,
Yeah, so I don't have the PDF handy to share my screen, but the dates are 23rd to 25th. That is Tuesday to Thursday. So 23rd to 25th August, obviously, there is, as we already announced in our messages and on the title, that there's exactly 1 month to CT. Today is the 22nd of July, obviously. Exactly 1 month, 23rd to 25th August, 3 days. We don't know how many slots yet, but 3 days. And the hall tickets will be out on 13th of August. That is the notification. We'll add the link of the notification in the description below, or you can go and check it out on DT's site.
yep.
But yeah, the wait is over. Everything is final. The hall tickets will be out soon, so you'll know your slots as well. But we have been here before, and we know that this is when some stress, some panic starts to set in. So we thought we'll just take out some time and talk to you guys for a bit.
Yeah, and mainly we've kind of made a plan for the next 4 weeks. I think this has actually come in a very opportune moment because we had planned everything for it to happen, and this is exactly when we decided to release things. So we kind of have a plan on how we'll be going ahead. This is again for our students of the top percentile course. So we'll be on YouTube. We'll be continuing videos and topper interviews, etc. All that will be going on. But for more in detail stuff and more in depth things about how we prepared, or even for a shortcut course, which will help you in literally 2 weeks, it can help you increase your score by 20 to 30 marks. We have the top percentile course and we already have a discount going on. I've already updated the website. We have a new flash sale that we've announced for the last month. And we have a very detailed plan for the next 4 weeks about how we'll be conducting mentoring sessions and how we'll be keeping separate sessions for the students. So please keep that in mind that we'll be doing this. And it's been a very opportune moment for us. And we realize there's a lot of panic. And that's why, as Aditya mentioned, this is the time that you can utilize the most. And this is the time where it matters what you study, what videos you watch, how you keep yourself motivated over time. And we've been through this twice, right? So Aditya and I, Aditya's taken CET twice, I've taken CET once, I've taken CAT the next year. And we've taken CET the year after that. And we've done that for the TTV students. So we've been through this entire thing with our students last year, where their exam happened in September. And 13 of those students go through JBIMS. So we kind of know what the situation is in students' head. So we can help you guys. Please, if you guys are interested, I'll drop a link in the comment box right now. But in any video's description, you'll find the website link. You can go there and join us whenever you want.
Yeah,
Right.
and our results last year speak for themselves. 13 of our students and all their names are there. You can talk to them. You can contact them on any social media platform. Ask them how our coach helped them. But it's an outstanding number, 13. I don't think any other coaching institute has declared 13 students. And all their names, all their testimonials are right on their site. So if you have any doubts before buying, check out their testimonials on our site as well. 13 students in a batch size of 138 through CET and CMAT. That's almost 10% of the batch is from TT.
We're very lucky to have that. I think we should start with the questions. You can please drop questions. I'm not seeing too many questions being asked here. So, like related to CET, the exam that has come out, I don't see that. I see Marico, JP Morgan, Aditya's placement, and all of that here.
Okay, I mean, we'll address it. Firstly, hi, Chipman, Deathstroke, Social Diary, Cavalier. Jasneet Kaur is asking about CET23. So, Jasneet will be starting our plan for CET23 in a month, exactly after CET22. CET doesn't take that much time to crack, even if it's in March. 5-6 months are enough to crack the CET, so don't worry about that. Where I got placed, I didn't know it was such a huge secret and people are looking forward to hear, but please subscribe. I'll reveal it shortly if you guys are interested. Please subscribe and follow us on Instagram. It will be revealed there. How was your day? Good. I mean,
Friday night हम लोग ये कर रहे हैं. सोच लो कैसा दिन था. But we are
but
here.
last mile to CET. Obviously, there is excitement also. We want to see how our students do.
Yeah.
Should I focus on 21 pattern or 20? So during the start of the preparation, I had advised my mentees to stick to 2020 pattern. It's easier to analyze then to figure out which sections you're weak in. But since there's a month, try to give 2 to 3 mocks in the 21 pattern so that you're just familiar with it. If you're not very comfortable, give up to 5-6 mocks. That should be enough. In my opinion, that's what I would do. Is there any orphanage quota in JBIMS? Yes, Justin, there is one seat for orphans in JBIMS, which I think is a wonderful step from DT and the government. Yeah, but there is one seat. You can find more details on the DT website.
Also, on the pattern question, I just want to say one thing that I think you guys need to stop thinking of it as 2 separate patterns. The idea stays the same when you are taking the exam. You are trying to solve as fast as you can. Like you're trying to solve the easy questions as fast as possible. So even if on the last day something else happens, be ready to solve it fast. And Harsh and I had made a video on the day of CET explaining exactly this, that, even if that paper, after we realized that it happened, we had made a video on that same day, after the first lot itself, that please make sure that you attempt the easiest questions first. And that's all that matters. And that's the people who did that were the ones who go through JBIMS. Like if you see any toppers interview, that's what they mentioned, that if you do the easy questions first, it's all fine. And in your heads, don't think of it as 2 separate patterns. Just think of it as there are 200 questions I need to solve. How do I do it as fast as possible? Let me get through this quickly. That's it. That's all that matters. And that's what you have to do, right? I think that just keep it in your head that this is how we go about it. That's the idea.
Right. How much max minutes to LR puzzle with 5 to 6 questions? 6 to 7 minutes max. If you are taking more time than that, then either it's a very difficult question that you're supposed to skip, or you're not approaching it rightly. And Anay and Vidhan have made a lot of videos for puzzles in our course. They are the experts in this topic, so you might want to check that out. Which mocks are most taken by students? IMS time. Go for them. It's not very close to the CET pattern, but the answer to your question, it is taken by most students. So you'll get an idea of the competition.
Yeah.
Which pattern? A lot of questions on pattern. Guys, don't worry about it. The questions are the same. It is just a test on how you can handle change. Maybe some other pattern comes, we never know. But the questions were the same, were of the same type. Okay, Anay has frozen, but we'll continue.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. 30 students, I think that's the highest I can see. Clearly, you guys are anxious about this announcement. But please like the video, guys. I mean, only 20 likes, 80 people watching. So 25%, that's not a very good ratio. So please like it. Kuch nahi karne mein. We are here on a Friday night. So please, it motivates others. So we'll motivate you guys. You also motivate us in return. I think that's fair enough. So 40-50 likes to hotna hi chahiye, in my opinion.
So I think Kunal had asked a question. Do we focus only on mocks and analysis? I feel like here, firstly, I have a video coming up on this. It'll be about your score, your attempts, and your accuracy, and what you should be doing based on that. I have kind of thought of this matrix in my head about how you should be going about it. I'll try to put it into an Excel and share that with you guys. But the idea here is going to be that you have to be as efficient as possible. If you get into a 140, if you're at 100, you need a huge jump, right? So how does that jump come? The jump doesn't come through accuracy. It usually comes through completing knowledge. Through gaining knowledge and finishing syllabus. So even if 1 month is only left, I think it's very possible to reach 120, 130, even 140 for that matter. I think there are lots of people who make that jump, but that hard work is required. Not everyone can put in that hard work. If you're willing to put it in, please, we're there to help you guys. It's all fine. But I'll also be making a video on how to score in CET without doing any prep. I think that's that's another thing that I really want to do. If you have zero prep, what is the marks? What are the marks you can expect? And that is something that there are a lot of comments about. From scratch, how do you start? And that's what I want to answer in that. So just stay tuned to our channel. We have a lot of things coming up. So stay tuned to this.
30 days plan. If you're starting now, firstly, it will be difficult. People have been preparing for a few months. So 1 month is definitely short, but if you're planning to give it or you fill the form, so I would advise you to take a serious attempt at it. Firstly, don't think that next year is my serious attempt and this sal doesn't matter what happens. Try to maximize your score in 1 month. That should be the mentality. Don't think it's doesn't matter about this attempt or whatever. So for that, our course will be really helpful because it's like a crash course. It's about 40 hours of content or videos covering the major topics, and you have to understand there's a lack of time, right? So you can't try to find resources, materials, mocks. You can't waste time doing all of that. So it's better if you come to one place where you have all the shortcuts, the mocks, everything that is tried and tested, that has given results in the past. 13 of our students have made it to JBIMS using the same materials, same videos, same sessions, etc. So come for that. It'll be a great crash course. If you're starting from scratch, obviously there's a lot of marks you can gain on. You can 20-30 marks to will increase because there are a lot of shortcuts, lot of tricks from the 6 of us. So yeah, you can go through the course in a week or 10 days, and then 20 days you can go through about 7-8 mocks, and then that's the best you can do, right, in a month. But yeah, portion in 1 week to 10 days. Our course will be helpful for that, and 7 to 8 mocks if you're starting right now. I'm at 190 to 123 range with TF mocks and want to crack JB. What kind of score are we looking at? Rohan, the mock scores really don't matter. Just focus on improving and not making those mistakes again. You are at 120, see where you're losing 80 marks. What mistakes are you doing? Try not to do them again. Try to improve. Obviously, at this stage, improving marks is also difficult. But 2 to 3 marks, try to improve in each mock. And yeah, I mean, whatever you're getting right also, since the scope for improvement is very less at this 120 stage, it will only improve slowly. Even in the 120 marks you're getting, you have to try to see how to get those marks faster. Every question you have to try to save 5 to 10 seconds so that you can attempt more questions. Ratna Singh, sir, any crash course for CET? Yes, Ratna, you can visit our site, the toppercentile.co.in. We have a crash course. We have PDFs, practice tests, mock test, everything. We also have mentoring sessions on a weekly basis. on different sessions where you will be talking to us one-on-one and clearing your doubts. So it's a great crash course and will definitely help you improve your marks.
Yeah, we're just about to put the plan for the next 4 weeks on the Telegram group also. So if you're not on the Telegram group already, please join that. That's where you get most of our updates, and videos will always keep coming. And I think a lot of these questions that you guys are asking, we've already answered in videos, or we're planning to answer them in videos. So please keep asking questions, drop them in comments so we know what videos to make. We'll try making a video on 30 days plan, but more than that, I think the mock analysis video that Mayur has asked for, we already have this. We already have a very detailed video on this. It's in fact the most viewed video on our channel. If you just go to our channel and see the top video, you'll get it right there. So please check that out. It's a 2-hour video that we've taken of the six of us. I've explained my Excel sheet in that. The Excel sheet that I have used is available on our Telegram group. We basically provided everything that you would.
I think Anna is facing some net issues again. So I'll try to answer another question. Yeah, I think Anya has lost his internet connection. He'll join back. But mock analysis, guys, there are 2 videos. There's one with Aman also, who's last year's topper, is a junior at JBIMS. So you can check that out. We also have our own mock analysis video. So it's very detailed. Try to do that. Try to check that out. Please make a video on educated guesses. Sure, that's a good suggestion. We'll try to do that now. Wajid, ideal number of mocks to give from now. Wajid, depends on your score. If you are at a good score, then obviously you don't have to burn out. You can pace yourself. If you've just completed your portion and me personally, I'd given a lot of mocks towards the end because I was working full time. So I'd taken a lot of leaves towards the exam. That is 2 weeks before the exam, I was on leave, and I gave about 7 mocks then. So I sort of left all the majority of the mock taking towards the end so that I could get in the examination zone. So it depends a little. You can reach out to us on Instagram or something and we can help you further, or you can put it in the chat also. Questions about the pattern, guys. We don't know what pattern is going to come. No one will know till the slot 1 happens.
Sorry about the internet, guys. I'm not sure what's going on today. But a couple of questions about the educated guesses. We already have this on our channel again and made a very detailed video about this. I'll probably upload that again because I don't have anything else to add. It was a very nice video and that's all I have to say. So I probably won't add it again, but we'll just upload the video again on YouTube so you can see it there. If you scored 99.56 last year, I think the main thing to improve, like what you need to do to improve, Aditya, I think you can help better in this, but mainly it is about focusing on better ways to solve each question because you already have the knowledge. It's just about doing the same number of questions in a faster number of time with in a lesser amount of time with more accuracy. So please keep that in mind and prepare whatever you're doing. 1 month is enough to go from 99.56 to 99.99 also, and 100% last year. So yeah.
Yeah, Skittle. So I had a 99.75 in CET 2019 and obviously got a 98.99 in CET 2020. The difference was that even in CET 2019, I knew I had gone through the entire portion. Difference was some topics, some sections I had found out faster methods to solve the questions. So obviously it helped me attempt more questions and increase my marks. So you will have to analyze your mocks. You scored a 99.56, so maybe you are scoring around 120 odd in your mocks, assuming. You will have to find out ways to solve those 120 questions faster so that you can attempt more. For that, uh, obviously, you can check out a course where it's exactly that. It is better ways of solving a question and how 99.99 percentile solve it. 99.99 percentilers obviously solve questions than the rest of the population, right? That's why they are where they are. That's why they get the rank. It's not the same solving method. So yeah, even during my 2 attempts, I'd seen a difference in my solving methods. I put that in the course, so it should be helpful. Even at the highest stage of 130, you should be able. If you watch every video in our course, you should be able to increase at least 5 marks. You'll have at least one takeaway or value addition from each video, and overall in the 40-hour course, at any stage you are in, 5 marks safely you should be able to increase.
And we've uploaded all the plan for the next 4 weeks and the latest prices on our Telegram group. So in case you guys are interested, just head on to the.percentile.co.in. It's our website and you'll find everything there. Just let me see the other questions. I think asking each other mock scores, I mean, it's perfectly fine as long as you put in the effort to continue to put the efforts. Like seeing someone else's mock score should not demotivate or motivate you. That's the only thing. You need to motivate yourself by going to a 140 or a 150. That's your motivation, not anybody else getting it. It doesn't matter what someone else is scoring. So I'll just keep that. Just want to, like I've always been saying this and I will say it again and again. But yeah.
EP, how many months it takes to prepare for CET from basics? Please reply only 1 month. So, I mean, assuming you filled the form, take this attempt seriously, give it your best shot. It will be difficult. You have to fight the odds, but nothing is impossible, guys. If you crack the CET, obviously it will serve as inspiration for many other students who want to crack the exam when there's 1 month remaining. It is tough, but it is possible. People have done it, and you can do it so that you inspire and motivate other students to do it.
How Spectre, we have a video coming up on this. So in a couple of days, he'll be putting a video on how to solve in mocks. It's more about composure, and that's why one of the weeks that one of the mentoring sessions in the week is about the topper mindset and the mentality that you need to have. Because I think lots of people have the ability to score in mocks, but when it comes on the final day or they're able to score in practice but can't in mocks, or they can score in mocks but can't score on the final day. These are all the same things, right? It's performance anxiety, and that is very difficult unless you have someone who has got through the same thing themselves. And we've gone through, I think, at least 10 exams. The two of us have gone through 10 exams. If you see the six of us, you'd have gone through at least 30 or 40 because Shreekanth and Ankit have taken so many of them. So definitely we'll have a lot of information there. And yeah.
Yeah, it is also practice. So practice more. If you just have to become comfortable in that, it should become practice enough that it becomes like piece of cake. So just keep at it. If you can solve it without the time, you will be able to solve with the time also, get through those nerves. That comes through practice.
And let's talk about the live mock solving. We tried one last year, and because we can't reveal the mock publicly, we were not allowed to do it on YouTube. So we've done it for our students. I guess we can do it again, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, actually we can do it in the next couple of days. We can in fact ask one of the CET 21 toppers to take it. That'll be a lot better. Someone from our toppers list, they can probably do it. That'll be much better. So in case you guys are interested, we can course talk to the toppers and get this done, but it'll be only for our students because we can't reveal a mock publicly. It's just
so yeah, the mock
our decision.
Actually, it's proprietary material, right? Some people have made it, so we can't reveal all those questions. So we had done it for our students last year, and we did get good feedback. If there's a demand from the students, we'll obviously try to arrange it this year as well. Which mock test series I should buy? IMS, Time, Test Funda. Wajid, I had bought your course last year, was very helpful. Right now, scoring 120s. Do you sell just the access to mentoring sessions? Wajid, just send us a DM on Instagram. We can figure something out. And thank you for the feedback on the course, firstly. So just DM us on Instagram, and since you are a student last year, you might also have the 6 of us number, right? So we'll figure something out. Just DM us.
Yeah, you can just text us directly, to be honest. You don't have to worry about it also.
Live font sectional also, guys. It's not, the questions cannot be revealed because those are the rules. It's proprietary content, right? So live solving on YouTube is not possible, unfortunately. It's out of our hands. But for our students, we can do it. We can't publicly reveal questions. How to revise the whole syllabus from now on? That's so I didn't personally revise anything. Whenever I was giving mocks, if I'd forgotten something or needed brushing up, I found that out during analysis, because maybe I would have forgotten some formula or some method, etc. And I didn't get it in the mock. So I used to go back and do it. No need to just revise for the sake of it. It's not board exams where you need to, know a lot of theory. So whatever you're not getting in mocks, you can go back and revise it. That would be my suggestion.
If you want to increase 60 marks in 30 days, I again feel like this is more a matter of knowledge than of skill. Because if you don't know the syllabus, that's where you need to go from 90 to a 150, right? So if you're in the 80 to 100 range, my suggestion would be still try to increase your knowledge for at least a week or two and seeing how much you can cover, because that's probably where it's lacking rather than the efficiency of solving questions. So again, quick ways of covering syllabus is a crash course at this point of time. And Bhavya, about the glimpse of approaches or tricks, the thing is, to be very honest, we are not when it comes to our course, we always try to market it as something where we teach you how to approach questions rather than a place where we have tricks or shortcuts. We do mention shortcuts and tricks because we have that, but it's more of an approach course. So even if we try to explain in one video, doesn't convey what we do overall, because we're trying to create a mindset of how you should be thinking about each and every question when it comes in the paper, rather than just one section, which is why we don't even sell separate sections like others would. So that's the thing. And Anish, suggestions are the ones who are working. Aditya, I'll let you take that.
Yeah. And Bhavya, I mean, you can see our results, you can see our testimonials. It's not that you join our course and feel that, this is a waste or it's not helpful. You can talk to our students. Vajit right here just gave us a review on a public forum, and we have our testimonials, we have our results, and you can trust us on that. And if you are very disappointed with our course, we can talk about it. We'll be happy to take your feedback, and we'll return your money also if you're that worried about and that disappointed with our course. So we also have trust in the content we have created, and it has shown results. So any suggestions for those who are working? So yeah, I had taken a lot. So 1 month remaining, try to take leaves before the exams so that you can give the exam in the time slot of your whatever comes on your hall ticket, your actual slot. Also, time management is really key. I mean, you will have lesser time compared to all of your competitors, right? Time during traveling, your lunch time, any breaks where your colleagues are probably chit-chatting, you'll have to use those time. You'll probably have to solve an RC, solve puzzles, go through something, read something. While coming back, while traveling, you can watch videos, something, everything. Every minute is key, and you have to try to get more out of every minute because you have lesser time compared to everyone else. Once you get home, you can save it for mocks and topic-wise test or whatever.
And just a shout out to Asrar. He's in the comment section. Asrar is our batchmate at JBIMS, and he's currently a regional manager, I think, at Asian Paints ASM. He's already become an ASM within a year of being there. He's doing really good, Asrar. So Vidhan's answered nicely. Already managing your personal life post MBA really well. We've been seeing his stories, and it's been great. Asrar is the guy, if supposing you are on Asrar's story, it means you're a part of JBIMS. If you're not on a story, you never were a part of JB. That's how you decide whether you were there or not.
And just a correction, Asrar is not a sales manager, so he's got a great role at Asian Paints of business development in international markets. So yeah, great role for marketing aspirants, people who want to do FMCG.
And he should actually he should come and talk about this role, because last time I spoke to him, he was so excited about it and he's talking so much about it. I think actual motivation will be that when he comes here and talks about it. Asrar, stop being in the comment section. Don't be a keyboard warrior.
Please help aspirants who want to get into FMCG and marketing.
Yes.
FMCG, one of the most coveted companies across campuses, across IIMs.
Yeah, I mean, Asian Paints is amazing. That's genuinely great. Always proud of you, Asrar. But yeah, let's get back to CET, Asrar. Any tips on CET? Please leave that also in the comments. But Yash, the CET dates are 23rd to 25th August. That's why we're making this video. But please start studying and go.
See, your mocks again depends on your score. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. If you've taken less mocks and just completed portion or something, you'll have to give more mocks. If you've given a lot of mocks, are at a good stage, you can slow down a bit. It's very it depends on person to person. Third, how to know topper scores and IMS mocks, because only percentile is shown. So I mean, that's where our WhatsApp groups of aspirants helps. There are people sharing their scores, and students relatively weaker in one section will try to help students weaker in other sections, sort of sharing your strengths, and so that each one gets a little better with every mock. So yeah, we have a community, we have a WhatsApp group of very serious aspirants who discuss mocks. What is the probability of 2021 pattern? I mean, that we don't know, guys. We don't know what pattern is going to come. There is, how can you even determine probability? Right.
See, the thing is, this point of what the pattern is going to be, again, I've already said this in this video itself, I'll repeat it. Just don't worry about it. Prepare for both, and whatever happens in the final day, you need to ace it. The ones who get through CAT, the ones who get through CET are not the ones who are bothered by a question paper. You have to be fine with it and you have to attempt it. It's on the last day, you're going to attempt the same paper, irrespective of who you are, right? It's not that we will have, if you're a student, you'll have a different paper, or if you're not watching our videos, you'll have a different paper. Everyone's the same. The only thing we can do is tell you to be ready for any kind of paper that comes. Just be ready and take it, right? So don't worry too much about what the probability is or what the paper is going to be like. Whatever happens, take it. And we'll be making a lot of videos on this mentality and how you need to be prepared on the last day. So stay tuned to the channel, please. We have, I think, 8 or 9 videos ready for the next week. We have a lot more coming up for the next month. So please stay tuned.
And no one knows what pattern is going to come. So it's an equal playing field. Just be prepared for both the patterns. And even if a third pattern comes, that is also an equal playing field. No one inside JBIMS, students, alums, no one knows what paper is going to come. Pattern, there is no inside information. There is no unfair advantage in that sense. So yeah, don't worry about it. Stop. I mean, there is 1 month from now on. Stop worrying about things that are not under your control. Do things that are under your control, and that will suffice.
Yeah. It's always hard work, guys. It's always hard work.
Yeah, if you worry about things that are not under your control, you are wasting time when you could be doing something that is in your control and improving. as per MCA, we can't assume or we can't take anything from MCA. Doesn't there are a lot of papers in the CET for engineering, for MCA, everything. Whatever comes in MC, there is no surety of anything. So please stop worrying about it. The more we stop worrying about it, the more questions are coming. Still are the patterns, so I don't know.
If there was a way we could add a banner to the video, it would be really nice. Which mock test series to buy, and we don't know what the paper pattern is going to be. We'd answer, I think, 50% of the questions today. But we get it. You guys are at a stage where you guys would be feeling anxious and where you would be panicking a little bit, and you don't know what is happening. And obviously, Aditya and I, since we've been through this, we kind of know what it's like. But because we are at the other side of it and we've reached the other end, we are kind of, passing it off lightly, but we understand where you guys are right now. And for that reason, we are again asking you guys, stay tuned to our channel, subscribe to the channel, like our video, just tell us what you want. And rather than dropping it in the live chat, please make sure you comment it, because we'll be reading that part of it rather than this live chat. Because once the video ends, this goes away. But those comments that are below the video stay, and we look at those later. So please drop in comments there, or on any of our other videos, just go there and drop a comment if you want a video. I personally make a note of each and every comment in the Excel, or I answer with the link. So please just know that we are there and we are there to help you guys. So please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and keep asking us the things. We'll be sure to do it. And Abhinav, when we saw the new pattern, we were ready for it, because I think both of us took it in the later slots, and we go through CET in CET 2020. In CET 21 was when the pattern was jumbled, but we took it as to experience the paper. And Vidhan and I were in the same slot. I think Shreekanth, in fact, has the entire paper with him. He has the entire sheet about how the paper was. We were not surprised. We were ready to pounce on the paper and score well. So I think I was able to solve 170 questions in 90 minutes, because the paper was really easy as a result of it being like this. So 170 questions in 90 minutes gave me 30 questions solved in the last 60. So it made the paper very easy, just being ready to solve it fast. And that happens only because of the readiness to change based on what the pattern is. And test funda mocks are good for CET. So test funda, time, and IMS are usually 3 recommendations for CET mocks. How CET will happen decides which test was most accurate. Each mock will have variation, and each mock provider will have a different take on it, and each CET year will have a different CET paper. So don't worry about it. Just take three mock providers and take all of them, right?
Yeah, so we'll take the last couple of questions.
Yeah.
And the stream for today. Should I take mock test in daytime or take it at night? Towards closer to the exam, take it during the slot, but I was working as to take it at night on weekdays, and on weekends as to take it in the day. So take it whenever you have time. Don't worry about it. Shuffle pattern, just go with the flow. Achilles, every question treat it. If it's easy, solve it. Then medium, mark it, come back to it. If it's tough, mark an answer, and don't come back to it. Litesha, I'm scoring 115 to 120, but unable to choose the right patterns. So I don't know if you're our student, Litesha, because we have a student with the name Litesha.
Yeah.
So if you are, you can just WhatsApp us. But yeah, I mean, when you analyze your mocks, and we've said it time and again in our mock analysis videos also, you have to analyze every question, even if you got it right or wrong. So even the 115, 120 questions you're getting right, ask yourself if you made the right decision regarding the question. So if you solved the question right after reading it, did you make the right decision, or you should have solved it in the second round, or you should have left it? And what made you take up that question, or what made you leave that question? So go through the decision-making process and why that happened, and if there were any biases, if you had some mental block regarding the topic, so you left it, but it was an easy question. So see what's happening in the decision-making, and do that for every mock, every question, and then your decision-making regarding questions should improve. Time here, it is practice. So give a lot of mock, sectional tests, whatever material you have, and that will go. But if you are a student, I've seen your scores in our admin portal, and you're doing well. So don't worry, keep at it. DC time, IMS test funda. ELC mocks are also good, guys. But yeah, I mean, you can share with other people, try to exchange mocks or whatever, that also works. All mocks are good only. There's nothing wrong with any mock as such, but students, we recommend 2 to 3 mocks. So whatever most students give is what we recommend. But there is no problem with any mock. And
accuracy with speed, Armit, I think for that you need better ways of solving questions. And for that, again, there are 3 questions here, and the 3 answers are the same thing. You need something which gives you better solutions, better ways of solving questions, and better approaches to questions. If you're able to approach questions better, if you're able to solve a question that takes somebody 40 seconds, that takes somebody 1 minute to solve, and you can do it in 40 seconds, you are saving 20 seconds in one question. If you do it for 10 questions, you're saving 200 seconds. Those 200 seconds can probably solve a puzzle itself. You can solve an extra puzzle and that gives you 5 marks more than your competitors, and that's where the difference comes in. And that's what we are here to offer the top percentile. So just to wrap up everything and to just show you guys what we've been doing all this while, if you can see the screen, this is what we have come up with recently. We have 1 month left to go. This is our flash sale that we have. These are the prices. If you can see this on the toppercentile.co.in, you can see the prices, everything that we're sharing, you have it there. The first week will be covering mock analysis and having a Q&A with each and every one of our students. This will be happening this Sunday. We will release the exact date and everything soon, either Saturday or Sunday, but we'll be keeping it every week. There'll be mock analysis. There'll be a weekly session on VARC on all the sections, right? So we have all the things that we'll be talking more about how we should approach questions in that section, apart from what we've covered in the course. And the most important one is going to be the exam mindset, where you'll be thinking about how exactly you have to crack CET on the final day of the exam, because what you do in the mocks is very different from the final day. When you're sitting on the final day, trust me, you are sitting on that chair in a very cramped up space and you're wondering what has led me to this point, what is going to happen if I mess this up. There are so many things that rush into your head. We have been through this. We can guide you through this. 6 of us can guide you through it, and not only 6 of us. There are 6 of us. There are 13 toppers, and there are so many people whose interviews we've taken on our channel. All of them can come to your rescue and help you in this field. But if you're a student, you need to make these requests. We'll try to get the guys for you. But if you are not a student, please consider being here, because the one thing that can help you most right now is finding better ways of solving and doing it in a 2-week course or a 3-week course. And that's exactly what this is. So if you guys are interested, see, these discounts are crazy, by the way. Like, we've never gone this low in our entire this day, and this is what you guys had asked for, a TTP course, and we added a new packet at 3,500, which is a really good thing for a 1-month course, and everything else is included in that, right? So if at all you are interested, the top percentile.co.in, I'll again drop it in the chat. Please look for it, and yeah, that's it for tonight, I think, guys. We'll come again sometime soon. If you have anything to add, please go for it. But I'll just drop this in the comment section.
All the best, guys. Give it your best attempt. No matter if you join us or not, we wish you all of you guys the best. And yeah, 1 month, put in your best, last mile to CET, and yeah, it will be life changing. So if you make it to JBIMS, so keep that in mind, and have a great weekend. Give mocks, and